Hey, I'm Rob. I'm going to be attempting the Camino Frances in Spain from San Juan de Port to Santiago de Compostela. 500 miles, 800 kilometers. This will be my third winter attempt. The first attempt was in March of 2020. We were kicked off the trail March 13th because of COVID. Then I came back to try another winter Camino February of this year. Long story short, I overdid it on the first few days, and I gave myself tendonitis and tennis elbow and a couple other little injuries that turned my Camino into a vacation. Best vacation of my life. Saw so many football, also known as soccer games. And the main reason why I'm doing this vlog is I'm going to make a New Year's resolution. When it happens, I will be in Bayonne on New Year's Eve. Take the train from Bayonne to San Juan de Port on the first, and I will hopefully be able to make it to Valcarlos. Only doing 7 miles the first 2 days to break in my foot, see how it does. Okay, the gear I'm bringing with me this time. This is third time's a charm. You think I learned not to pack my fears? We'll see. Backpack, new one for this trip is a Z-Packs Arc Haul 50 liter. I'm just going to give you the brand names for the big stuff. I'm not going to worry too much about the brand names. So yeah, 50 liter waterproof backpack by Z-Packs. I'm not going to worry about the brand names. I said that. Anyways, I used a 40 liter in February when I attempted it, and it was fine. But if I need to pick up a little extra things I want to have, and if I want to carry my food inside of my backpack, I like to do that. So that's why I went with a 50 liter this time. Has a phone holder here on the right hand side with my rock. In this pocket, we'll be living permanently. We have Kleenex, hand sanitizer, wipes, and a little, it's actually a Swiss Army knife. It's made by Victorinox. Anyways, I use it to cut my bread and spread my sauces on my bread or whatever. Salami, cheese. That's what I eat predominantly the whole time there when I'm on the Caminos. I will make my own food. And it's mostly sandwiches because sandwiches is my favorite food. Over here in this pocket, I have a little speaker. People, that's what? You bring a speaker? Yes. When you're out there on the trail, especially for a winter Camino, you're out there by yourself 90% of the time. So it's great to have the music where you don't have to worry about having the headphones in, losing my iPods while I'm walking, my AirPods while I'm walking, because I'll be bringing some AirPods too. And also bringing this out when there's people around listening to music. I've never had a complaint. People always love it, and I'll let them connect their music to the speaker too. Very enjoyable. Waterproof backpack, but I'm still bringing a backpack cover. I'll have triple protection from water. I do not want wet gear on a Camino. The only time I've ever dealt with severe rain this will be my 5th time doing a Camino. But on my first Camino was going into Burgos, I got so wet, it wetted through everything. I had a gray backpack, which was great, but it soaked through everything. Everything I had was wet. Did not want to go through that again. So now I have 3 layers of waterproof protection. And that is everything. In this side of my backpack, I have wind gloves. That's one thing I do have. I have poor circulation in my hand and my feet. So those are the 2 things I get cold, and I always want to have access to even a lightweight layer of protection for my hands. All right, for trekking poles, I'm going to be using Gossamer Gear trekking poles. I don't know what they're called, but from Gossamer Gear, they're carbon fiber. They're super, super light. So if I don't have to use them, I'll have them on my backpack and I'll hardly feel them. I think they weigh less than a pound for both. One thing, the advantage of this being my 3rd attempt is for March 2020 and February of this year, I have learned and confirmed that the albergues are cold. And so I am bringing a down quilt by Latin Equipment. It is a 40 degree or 50 degree down quilt, whichever one they make. It's super light, weighs only like 10 or 11 ounces. Also, I always bring a pillowcase. So if you get a pillow, no matter what, I put this pillowcase over their pillow or take that pillow off depending. Hopefully it's clean. If it's obviously clean, I'll use their pillow. But if the pillowcase. But if the pillow came with a pillowcase on it in an albergue, very suspect, and I'll use my own. And this is my quilt and pillowcase in a dry bag. And that's how small it packs up. All right, for the shirts that I will be wearing. One rule I have, every article I have for clothing, this year I have to be able to hike in it. It should be purposeful and just not a wasted piece of gear or a town shirt or anything. Everything is usable. This is a Smart Wool, merino wool t-shirt. This is a Arc'teryx sun shirt, synthetic. Forget what they call it. This is a Smart Wool, merino wool hoodie, lightweight. Okay, pants. Technically 3 pair, but actually 2 real pair. The Cold Deceptor hiking pant. I have 2 pairs of those. Highly water resistant, extremely comfortable, durable pant. And then for my, I could definitely hike in these. They're great. They're Viore Dream Knit Ponto Performance. I don't know why I gave you the full name, but probably because I love Viore. My favorite brand. So comfortable. And yeah, here's my pants. 2 regular pants and basically a pair of joggers. Okay, socks and underwear. I have 3 pair of ex officio underwear. And then I have 4 pair of socks. They're all darn tough. And I'm preparing for the weather I experienced last year, which was very cold. It was very cold. Much colder than they're experiencing this year. I don't think there's any snow on the trail going to Roncesvalles this year yet, where I thought I was going to die because I did not go to the Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port Pilgrim's office, which will be closed again this year, but I know what to do this time. It's going to be closed. It closes from the 25th, December 25th to, I think, January 10th. And starting on the 1st, I will have no info. But I will stop at the tourist office, see what they know. And by walking up there, is already having the experience of seeing if there's snow on the trail. If I see any snow on the trail, I'm not going to use the trail. I'm just going to walk up the road like they suggest. Anyways, base layers. I have a Paca Apparel long sleeve base layer, super soft, love it. Smart Wool 150 leggings and shorts. I'm bringing a pair of shorts, not a base layer, but I forgot to show you earlier, so that's why I'm throwing it in now. Okay, outerwear, protection from the elements. Have a Outdoor Research rain jacket. I forget what it is. Arc'teryx rain pants. Love this hoodie. It's a Paca Apparel full zip hoodie. And then I have Arc'teryx. I'll be hiking in this. This will be my cold weather hiking gear. Hiking shirt. Be hiking in that. I have a wind pants and wind jacket from Montbell. Smart Wool beanie. These gloves, they work for me on the docks of Skagway, Alaska. And they keep my hand warm. And I used them last year. I don't think my hands got cold. I think I'd remember, but I'm giving these another chance. These are Decline Gore-Tex Infinium Blockades. I've been using these for about 7 years on the docks of Alaska, and they should work in Spain. And a merino wool buff. All right, footwear. Footwear is very, very personal. Don't listen to me about footwear. Get your own footwear, but this is what I'm bringing. These Adidas Free Hiker, I love these things. I working them in Skagway. I did the Camino in February this year with these, black version, and they're awesome. These I'm still on the fence about. Not 100% I'm going to bring these or a pair of the Chaco recovery slides. But these are like a kind of a real shoe. Look a little silly, but they're definitely warmer than wearing Crocs, which I remember my feet got cold walking around. They're the Merrill, whatever. But they're neat because they zip together and they actually don't look too stupid, but they do look stupid. Flip-flops. Okay, all the little miscellaneous things in my bags. Well, not miscellaneous stuff, but all the stuff that are in my bags. Electronics bag. This little thing here. I have an Anker magnetic 10,000 milliamp battery. What's great about this is it charges my phone and my AirPods. It has a little stand on it, so like you could put your phone on it and you can watch it while you're doing stuff. See that? Like a bad on white. All right. Night core headlamp. 100% need this in the winter. Moken power charger, power delivery, quick charging, 2 outlets, a USB-C to USB-C cord, 3 feet, I think. This thing's great because it is a multi-use. It has a USB-C on one side, and then it has a USB to USB-C or to the lightning cable for iPhone. Huge tip. If you're getting a adapter, make sure it has the round, whatever this, it's not just the prongs, because you want to have a nice secure fit when it goes in there, because as soon as you put any weight on this and have stuff plugged into it, it falls out. So make sure you have the round part here that'll sit nice and secure in the European plug sockets. Okay, toiletries, not much to them. Deodorant, toothbrush. I do not like liquids inside of my backpack. I've had a really bad honey experience, and I've had a really bad lotion experience, and shampoo at the same time. I don't like them exploding and getting all over things in my bag. So I have a shampoo bar by Lush and the Lush bar lotion. Nail clippers, get your hands and your nails. And cotton swabs, and they all go in this bag. My food stuff here. Food? Not really bringing food. But I am bringing coffee, instant coffee. I have Trader Joe's and some Vietnamese coffee. The reason being, especially in the winter when I found out twice now, is not many things are open. And when they are open, they don't open until about 11. So if you're going to be, I gotta say, most towns that I went through in February, I wasn't able to get a coffee until 8:30, 9 o'clock, if that's where, but most things are shuttered up in these small towns. So this is great. I'm bringing instant coffee. I'm also bringing a stove. And here's a Soda Windmaster Plus. Fits right inside there. Pot holder. Best thing about these little cups by Sea to Summit, boom. Also turns into a lid. Turns into a lid for your stove. And it is that easy. By the way, also pro tip, put it on backwards. I mean upside down. It's easier to get your stove in there. And there it is. My coffee. A bunch of Propel electrolyte packets. I'll have, probably go through a liter or two of water a day. Have these in there because not all the water is potable that I drank. I haven't had a problem with it, but some of it's doesn't taste that great. So I like to have the electrolyte to cover the taste sometimes. Just to get me through the first couple days, some gummies. Sriracha. They don't have sriracha, not the stuff we're used to in the States. So sriracha. And there was this one guy that misinterpreted what he said, because I said that I bring this stuff so I don't have to look for it there. They sell everything you see right here. They sell in Spain, but not in every market. And especially in the winter, they're not really supplied that well. But they don't have the instant coffee, not until you get to like Pamplona, and not every market will have it. So, and especially I like these coffees, so that's why I'm bringing those with me. The best thing about the Camino, and I love it, is just the sandwiches. So I can't wait to get there, and they have this special mayonnaise that I'll show you, Mayoso or something like that. And with a sandwich, the fresh pot meat. Oh, eating on the side of the road, nothing better. Oh, and a spoon. Okay, kind of like a self-care kit, sort of. Got all my medications. In here, sleeping pills, Advil, heartburn pills, a couple pain pills, but enough to last a month and a half, just in case. Tiger Balm. Blistex with Leuko tape on it, just to get some blisters. I got this chapstick in February. Might as well bring it back. Earplugs, some extra wipes. I have dry eyes, so some Renew eye lubricant, eyeglass cleaner, blister bandages, and a little flashlight so I don't wake up my neighbors in the area. Okay, I have a towel. Most of the albergues do not supply towels. Belt that I forgot to put with my pants. Now they're with my pants. For my tennis elbow, that is 99% covered, but just in case I have a bad day. Lighter, massage ball. Shoot. Let's do it this way. In my fanny pack, I'll be carrying Handkerchief. My mother died that. Pen. Here's my shell that it's just in here to hold. Passport. Pilgrim passport. Extra copy of my passport. And, oh yeah, a pen and a Sharpie. In here. I'll be carrying I already got some euros. I know you should just wait till you get there. But I saw this last trip in February, I saw 3 people lose their ATM cards in ATMs that were standalone ATMs. Now, because of that, I will never use an ATM that is not attached to a bank that is open. Yeah, 3 people lost their cards to ATMs. So I'm going there with a little bit of euros, so I don't have to worry about right away using an ATM in the airports where they gouge you the most. AirPods. And that is it. All right, this is everything I just showed you in its bags. The mise en place of my backpack. Let's see what it looks like in my backpack. Show you how I pack my backpack. I do the basic backpacking technique. Start with your light stuff. To get yourself good base towards your heavier stuff, towards the middle of your back, and then 2 things that you want to grab at the top. Except this time I'm just packing this backpack so it could go onto a plane. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm not getting out because when I land, see, wasn't paying attention. This is what I want to use over the base. The reason why I'm not using my quilt, there it is there. I can put it in a different bag, but I'm not because these cubes don't go all the way across my backpack. So I use this one, the quilt, and put it on the other side, and then it gives me a base that goes all the way across the backpack. All right. Then I go with my second lightest bag, easily mountable into where it needs to go. Now with both those cubes next to my quilt, it's even in the bottom of the backpack. Now I'm going to go with my heaviest bag. It's all my clothes and stuff, without the base layer and socks, everything else, except the outerwear, of course. Alright, send them on the side there. Put my electronics. Miscellaneous bag. Well, that has all the, it has my toiletries, my little care bag in there. It's the food, the stove. So I want to get at that. If I can, found it. If I can, I always like to put everything in my bag. So I will put my flip-flops in my bag daily. And that'll be, looks like it's, oh. Sunglasses, these prescription glasses, and these are prescription too. I will be bringing these. Not in here yet, because I'll be using them. Alright. So I do like these for this. Oops. Just pack in my bag. Okay, there we go. We have it on there properly. See how it looks? Always want to do your hip belt first. Now this is debatable. adjust first, then do your sternum strap. That's how I do it. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Adjustment. My little lifters figured out. Very good. All right. Ready to hike. Big old belly. Plan on losing that. All right. Couple more things. This Z-Packs backpack bag to travel with could be one of my favorite pieces of gear. I love the thing, super durable. I use it to go do my wash when I'm in town, even shopping, but mostly do my wash. And as a pack liner, but I will not be using this as a pack liner. This time will just be a hassle. It'll be living at the back and down on the bottom of my bag. Or something to sit on when I'm out on the trail, because it should be wet. So I'll show you what this looks like getting in here. Here's everything packed up into its backpack bag. I love this bag, waterproof. It's been beat up. It's been on this will be the 4th Camino now, and it looks brand new. It even has a brand. I work for Camino. Oh, and around town, and also to do grocery shopping or souvenir shopping at the end, because I'm a tourist for a few days, usually at the end of every Camino. I have a Osprey packable backpack. It packs up into its own little pocket, and it is waterproof. All right, 21 pounds, 2 ounces, and that includes my shoes, which weigh almost 3 pounds. So it's probably closer to 18 pounds for everything, including my luxury items. Not bad. What else do I have to say? Not much. Okay, that's everything I'm bringing with me on my 3rd winter Camino attempt. It's, I think, a pretty good list. I have it narrowed down to things that I think I'm going to really need. Anything I do not use, I will probably, in Pamplona or Logroño, send it ahead to Santiago de Compostela. Every time I've done a Camino, I've sent something ahead every time. So even though this will be my 5th Camino, it's still not a exact science. You still get it wrong. You pack your fears. And remember, you shouldn't pack your fears, because anything you need, you could get in Spain. It's not a third world country. They have everything. All right, so I will show you what it takes to get to, by showing you, I'll be documenting what it takes to get from San Francisco to Paris to Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. I'll be flying into Orly, and I hopefully will be starting the Camino Frances about 10:30 a.m. on January 1st when the train gets to Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. All right, thanks for watching. Should have another video in a few days after I get to Saint-Jean. After my first day on the Camino. That's what my next video should be. So on the 1st or the 2nd. See ya.